Hi, welcome to week 2 in our action research class. And what I'd like to do in this one is kind of introduce you to what's going to happen now this week. I'm on our Moodle page, and as you can see, we're starting to add content and so forth to it. Notice Ecclesiani is working on our passionate profiles. Please note that I have gone in. If you submitted your passionate profile, I am now grading them, or acknowledging them as graded. There are several of you that have just submitted a draft, so I have not looked at those. So if your picture doesn't appear up here and you think that you have submitted a passionate profile, you might want to go back in and make sure that you have actually submitted the assignment. It's okay if you haven't, because they're not due until Thursday, but keep that in mind. So for this Thursday, you should have entered your passionate profile, and you should have also kind of been in that, given your definition of action research, and also contributed to others. And you're doing a great job of that. I know those of you that haven't been in there yet, it's a little bit harder now as you go, but there's some great ones, definitions that have been shared, and I think the dialogue that you're giving and picking up with each other is great, and I appreciate that. I have purposefully kind of stayed out of that. I will get in there now in the next day or so and kind of give my 2 cents worth as well, but I kind of wanted you guys to do it first. So just for this week, just so that you know, week 2 will be up there. We have basically the topics for this week. In the presentation, I give you our framework for an action research model. And I've taken that model from several sources, but primarily Mills. But you'll get the first dose of that action research model, and then we will keep adding to it, and I will keep introducing you to the different parts as we go. Also, the big thing about this week is working on 2 parts of that model, and that's identifying an area of focus and writing research questions. And you'll see that you have 2 now new posted assignments, of which you get a couple weeks here now, but the 2 new assignments are, again, this identifying an area of focus. I'm going to get into that right now. This one is a little bit trickier. This is basically coming up with your idea for your action research project. Now, keep in mind that I know we're only in week 2, but we do have to get moving on this so that it's not all at the end. And what I want you to think about now is just, as of the next couple of weeks, what is it that you think you would like to do? Not that it can't change, but I think you really want to concentrate on examining where you want to go with action research and what would be a viable action research plan for you. Notice in the directions, you're going to do a first draft for me, and bring it to your face-to-face class on February 1st. Then we'll kind of mess with it a little bit, hear from it a little bit, and then I will ask kind of for a final draft of that then on February 27th. I just also wanted to note that, notice this area of focus down here, this link. That is a more detailed version of the assignment. So please look at that document in helping you in terms of, what should you write for it, what should it look like, etc. Okay, so that's that assignment. So really you're just working off of a draft. The second assignment is a reflective journal. This one's a little bit different. Here are the directions again, okay, and Again, this is the piece that will really tell you what you want to do. Step one, I want you to write a minimum of 10 minutes each day for 5 days. And it can be any 5 days, but I would suggest have you do it 5 days in a row. If I were doing this, I think I would try to get this going like Monday of next week. What I just don't know is when you watch these videos and when you kind of do the assignments. But I would kind of in my head try to do it Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday of next week, and then you that will leave you or give you a little bit of time for this second part, which is after you write the journal, you do a 1 to 2 page summary that analyzes your thoughts. And again, this is an activity that I think if you do it right, it will help you maybe identify or solidify your idea for action research, because it will document kind of what you do and what you think about during the day. I'm going to go back to step 2. Remember that for each day, I would like you to react to a prompt. You can say whatever the prompt is, but you make the prompt or write the prompt and then make sure that is in the document as well. It can be the same prompt each day or it could be a different one, however you want to do that. So just read that document really really carefully, and then as always what I try to do then is at the end I kind of tell you for this one how I will grade it. 3 points for the prompt, 10 points for your journal entries, and then 12 points for your journal analysis. Okay, so that's kind of that assignment. There is one here. This is, sorry, you'll have to print it out. It's scanned, so it can be scanned as a PDF. You might have to print it out, obviously, but this is kind of the synopsis of why keeping a journal for action research and how this can help you kind of come up with an idea and so forth. Okay, so those are the assignments that will keep you busy this week. And notice the reflective journal is not due until February 6th. The identifying area of focus, I don't really have the due date up there because, again, I just want you to bring a draft with you to the face-to-face in another couple weeks, and then I'll give you the due date of that kind of after that, which is, I think I said February 27th. So, but these are initially kind of right in front of you. The only kind of thing that I would say, the only recommendation that I have for you this week, I would have a tendency this week to do your readings first. Go ahead and look. I'm kind of all over the place because now I have to kind of piece it together a little bit, take this from a chapter or whatever. But I would do your readings first and then watch your presentation movie. Again, I'm hopefully you're watching the introduction first, and then I hopefully will guide you through, what to do for the week. So readings first, then your presentation, and then of course work on your assignments. And this week being, again, Thursday, I'll expect that the passionate profiles will be done and completed, submitted, and then your definition in the discussion area to the action research will be posted as well. And again, give yourself enough time that you can go in and read what others and react to what others have done as well. Okay, so with that, next Monday, I'll be back on Monday now, and next Monday I will probably just do more kind of an introduction and so forth to get you prepared for the in-class or the on-campus class on that next Saturday. So again, kind of get that in your mind frame. I know we have terrible weather right now. We'll just play it by ear. I'm not going to even worry about it yet. We'll play it by ear, but hopefully we'll be able to get together on that Saturday. But that will be coming very, very quickly. So with that, you have a good week, and we will talk to you very, very soon. Thank you. Bye-bye.